Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi everyone, Kim Rigby Artho here. As you can tell, I finally done my roots because they was getting like ridiculous. And before any of you think that you can't bleach your hair when you're pregnant, you actually can. If you ask a midwife, they'll tell you. And well, I hope you've been enjoying the Spyro videos. I think there's only going to be one left. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Chris is sat over there. And I can finally use the laptop where I don't sound, well, so that you can hear me. Because even using the microphone yesterday was horrendous. Now, what do I want to talk about? This is going to be kind of like a vlog. I finished doing my solar plexus chakra in the meditation. And I'm on the third eye one now. Again. Yeah, it's good. My hair is just going out of control, like normal, as you can tell. It's always out of control. I've got a spot there, which is going. If I ever get spots, I get like the odd one, and it's always near there. It's like, they're just strange, aren't they? They're very strange. That'll be my hormones, because you get more spots when you get hormonal. Yeah. I'm going to look up some questions for twin flames, so this could end up being a twin flame video, because I want to be able to help you as much as possible. It's just people don't ask me enough questions, so I've got to look it up. Twin flame questions. Okay. Let's see what it says. Will you just stop coming up with fucking loads of shit? My phone's being dodgy. It's froze. My phone's froze. Oh, Chris, can you get twin flame questions up, please? Because my phone seems to have frozen, and it's not working. No, I want you to read them to me, because then you can also be in the video as well. Yeah, my phone's completely frozen. It's not doing anything. It never ever does this, so I don't know why it's happening. But don't worry, we won't be waiting long.
I just typed one. Do twin flames look alike?
Do twin flames look alike? I have to say, yes. They have a lot of features. They have a lot of similar features. And they can have the same expression as well. I've noticed that a hell of a lot. It's really, really weird. When I first started studying twin flames and learning about mine, I was like, okay, that's weird. Because I'd look in the mirror and I'd be pulling a certain expression and I'd be like, whoa, I look that strange. Also, you do get false flames and you do get karmic partners as well. And your false flames and your karmic partners can also have a lot of similarities with you and a lot of features, which is why it's so hard to distinguish between the twin flame and the false flame. So, and trust me now, I have similarities with features in all of them. There's 3 to be exact. There's a twin flame, there's a false flame, and there's a karmic partner. and all of them have lots of similarities with me and lots of features that are the same. One has my expressions, another has very similar looks, and yeah, it's just really, really weird. Any more?
Do twin flames die together?
Well, I'm not dead yet, so I can't really answer that question. Otherwise, I'd be giving you false hope or false data, and I'm not that sort of person. Yeah, I'm not dead yet, so I don't know if they die together or not. I think it just depends on how, or if you keep up with your health or not, whether you die or not. So, yeah, I can't answer that one, I'm afraid. I'm not dead or died. Any more?
I'm trying to find some.
These are questions he's finding out on Google of what people have asked about twin flames, so I'm here to answer all your questions.
Are twin flames meant to be lovers?
Twin flames, it depends on you as a person. If you're not a very loving type, or you're not really interested in a relationship, then your twin flame probably isn't either. So in some cases, no. It just depends on you. Or if you're a person that really loves love and loves relationships, then yeah, your twin flame will be as well. But if you're not that type of person, because some people aren't, then your twin flame won't be either. So then it'll just be like your perfect match in life, whether you choose them to be with or not. What's next?
I'm trying to find something really hard to get hold of.
That's why I ask people, what if you've got any questions, please do ask me, and I'll answer them the best I can. You'll get the odd one that I can't answer because I'm not dead yet, like that.
Is it normal to question myself if my twin flame connection is real?
What?
Is it normal to question myself if my twin flame connection is real?
Yes, you're always going to question yourself because you're always going to feel things that you don't quite understand, and you're always connected to your twin flame, so you're like, wait, is that me or is it them? And why are they feeling that way if it's not me? Or why am I feeling this way if it's me? It is a confusing way of life, really. You've kind of got to get used to it quite a lot and stop overthinking it all the time. Next question. Remember, focus on you. Always. Because otherwise you're going to give all of the power to your twin. And just because he or she's your twin flame doesn't mean he deserves to have all of your power. So keep your power and love yourself and focus on you, and it's actually a lot more respectable. Next question.
What is the best way to ask your twin flame if they're feeling any of the same things you are?
What's the best way to ask them?
Ask your twin flame if they're feeling any of the same things you are, that you're feeling.
Well, you don't want to come across like one of those desperate people that are like, do you feel what I feel? And stuff like that. So I think it's best to not ask those things unless you're already in a relationship and you're really serious and you know that you've got really good communication. Definitely don't ask that question unless that is the case, because you might make them run 10,000 miles away for 10,000 years.
Is it okay to contact the psychic to answer a twin flame question?
No. because a psychic isn't actually going to know who your twin flame is, and they can only go off their feelings, and sometimes it can be very inaccurate. So if you go to a psychic and they're someone that just scams you and just wants your money, then you're gonna be thinking it's completely the opposite to what it is, and then it's not going to be fair on you. You're going to end up wasting your time, and you're going to end up, well, some psychics tend to make you more desperate for your twin flame as well. So yeah, I don't suggest it. Only you know who your twin flame is, and only you know from within and with your intuition, only you know about what's going on with your twin. But just definitely don't put the blame on your twin, because remember, your twin is always connected to you, and one way or another probably feels exactly the same as you do. So they just act on it very differently because they're the opposite side. Any more questions?
I'm trying to find some. Why is it so hard to find?
Because normally they ask questions on like all the really, really high up videos, and then people do it in the videos, but most of the time people that do the videos are making them like really desperate for the twin flame, which is obviously the opposite to what you actually meant to do to get your twin flame.
How can I cut the connection with my twin flame? I can't take the confusion anymore.
Oh, that one's very understandable. I had one of those moments myself for a long time when I didn't understand it either. And truth is, you can't actually cut ties with your twin flame, because your twin flame's kind of bound to you, basically. There's no getting away from your twin flame. It's something that's happened before you were even born. You've always been connected to them. There's nothing you can do that can cut that cord, I'm afraid. You will try and you'll epically fail, because they'll end up back in your life. So no, you can't cut the connection with them. It's your twin flame is your twin flame for a reason. So you're not meant to cut away from them. So yeah. What's your next question?
Should I pour out my true feelings to my twin flame or keep it to myself?
Okay, again, this is like the one before. Unless you have really good communication at the moment with your twin flame, and if you're not, being romantic with them at the moment, and you're not in a relationship, then don't pour out your heart and soul. Just make sure that basically know first if they feel exactly the same. By not asking, you'll know. You won't have to ask if it's true, and if they'll make it visible if you're meant to have that conversation with them right now. So if you're second guessing, should I talk to them? Should I do this? No, don't. Because you can push them away very, very, very easily, especially if they've not faced themselves yet. Yeah, it'll scare them away. So don't do that. Don't be the desperate one, and just, be subtle in finding out things. Be subtle And that doesn't mean being like, I love you, you're so beautiful, and all that stuff. Don't do that, okay? It doesn't matter if they're your twin flame or not. They're still human being. They still have standards, and they still have those thoughts in their head if they've still got their ego that, oh my god, no, she's too much or he's too much. And yeah, everyone's going to be like that until their ego dies. If their ego's not died yet, hell no, don't do it. What's next?
Why are twin flames scared of each other?
Well, if you're scared of yourself and you can't face yourself and you can't admit who you are, then most likely you're going to be scared of your twin flame as well, because they're exactly the same. So, no hard feelings with that. Don't put hate on your twin. Don't hate yourself. Start to learn how to love yourself and to face yourself and to actually admit who you are and realise and try and get to know yourself in every possible way, and also try and do that with your twin. Don't put any blame on, and believe in yourself and them, okay? Just, you have to. And get rid of your ego, because it's holding you back and it's definitely delaying your twin flame harmonious union.
How does a twin flame chaser know that it's time to stop the chase?
Huh?
How does a twin flame chaser know that it is time to stop the chase?
Oh,
I'm reading them on questions for people ask.
This bloody twin flame runner and chaser thing. I explained this the other day. There is no such thing as the runner and the chaser. When you run, it's you running away from yourself. So your twin flame's not going to be attracted to you in that moment of time, because they know who you are and they know what you're like. And if you're not facing who you are and you're acting like someone else, they can see it. They don't like it, and they're like, nope, she's not being herself, or he's not being himself. So I'm getting out of here before, so that they can sort themselves out and actually get back to who they are. So just get rid of that question, because it's a stupid question. Only because the twin flame runner and chaser doesn't even exist. It's just yourself. You either run from yourself or you accept yourself. You either chase yourself or you run from yourself. That's it. And your twin flame is you, okay? But the other side of you.
Why would a twin flame not reach out if they're missing you?
Well, like I just said a minute ago, to do with the twin flame runner, if you're not being yourself, they love you, but they're not going to be around you when you're being the complete opposite to who you are, because there's literally no point in doing that. Why would you want to be with someone when you know that they're completely the opposite to how they're acting? You'd want them to be themselves, because otherwise they're just going to seem dodgy, suspicious, and you're going to be like, yeah, where's the person I met? So no, they're not going to come to you, even if they miss you, even if they remember all the happy times and all they have is good memories. If they know that you're not being yourself, they're not going to like it, and they're going to run away. Just like you are doing with yourself, because that's how a twin flame relationship goes. If you're not being yourself and you're running away from yourself, your twin flame doesn't want to be around you. So be yourself and love yourself for who you are, and they will want to be around you again and have a lot of self-belief. What's next?
How do you know you have met your twin flame?
Well, it's kind of like a big inner knowing. You know that you've never met anyone like them. You know that somewhere deep inside that you're going to know them and they're going to be in your life forever. And you also know that there is something about them that is very important to you. a lot more important than anyone else, and that you know that they know when you're lying, and you know that they know that you know when they're lying. They always know when you're lying, basically, and you always know when they're lying. And it's like you know certain things about each other without even having to talk about it. That's how you know when it's your twin flame. There's nothing you can hide from your twin.
Can twin flames recognise other twin flames?
What do you mean?
Can twin flames recognise other twin flames?
So a couple of twin flames, would they be able to recognise another couple of twin flames? They might, but if, say, a twin flame couple is very secretive and doesn't show that much, then no. If they show everything and they're really expressive, then yeah, you'd probably be able to tell.
If two people are twin flames, will the universe find a way to bring you two together?
What?
If two people are twin flames, will the universe find a way to bring you two together?
Yes, if you're meant to be together in this lifetime, you will be together in this lifetime. If you're going through a lot of issues and you're not facing yourself and you never actually step out of your comfort zone to actually get to know your actual self and actually be yourself and never try and work on your issues, then maybe not. You have to do the work within yourself to get what you want. Otherwise, if you're not being yourself, your twin flame's going to be nowhere near you because you're nowhere near you. So you're going to end up meeting people that aren't for you, basically, until you're being yourself.
Is it possible that some twins aren't meant to reunite romantically but just have to learn some lessons together and then move on with a soulmate?
That would be called a karmic partner. Your karmic partner and your false flame, like I've said before, can seem a lot like your twin flame. So anyone that said that they've not ended up with their twin flame, or even if they've met, that won't be their actual twin flame. It'll be either the karmic partner or the false flame, because karmic partners and false flames actually help you overcome things in yourself. But if you do the work and you're actually being yourself all the time and you love yourself and you believe in yourself, you will definitely meet your twin flame and you will definitely be with your twin flame in the end. And just remember, it's very confusing between who's your twin flame, who's your karmic partner, and who's your false flame, because they all have similarities, a lot of them.
Can the universe guide you away from your twin flame towards a soulmate if the twin flame is not ready?
Say it a bit slower again.
Can the universe guide you away from your twin flame towards a soulmate if your twin flame is not ready?
Yes, they can. The universe can make you go through other things if your twin flame's not ready. And if your twin flame's not ready, you're not ready. If you're not ready, neither one of you are going to be ready. And you're going to have to go out with someone. It'll feel normal. It'll all feel great. And you'll end up meeting someone, or you'll end up being with someone that seems a lot like your twin flame would be. And they're there to push you to your limit and to help you overcome every barrier within yourself. So yes, that can happen. You will be with your twin flame when you're meant to be with your twin flame. And if you're not meant to be with your twin flame, then you'll know why. It'll all be to do with yourself.
How do you make your twin flame miss you and think about you?
That's kind of taken away their free will. So that's not going to happen. You're not going to make your twin flame feel or do anything. Your twin flame's got a mind of their own, just like you have. So stop trying to forcefully control them and pull them into your life, because it's not going to work. It's never going to work that way. Your twin flame will come to you when they are ready, and that will be when you're ready. You'll know that you're ready when they are there and when they're with you again. If they're not with you now, you ain't ready. And you'll find out why you weren't ready when you find them and when they're with you again.
What happens when twin flames sleep together for the first time?
Great, what a great question. Every twin flame relationship with that kind of thing is different. It will always be different. No one's twin flame sexual stuff in the bedroom will ever be the same, because everyone is different. You and your twin flame will be the same, but you and your twin flame are going to be completely different to everyone else on the planet. So I can't answer that question, because it's different for everybody sexually, and it's different for everybody in their twin flame relationship. Apart from the basic things that I teach you about twin flames, those are the same. But with twin flame, how they are together, the things they're into, the sexual stuff in the bedroom, different. So only you know that. Oh, what's next? We'll make this the last question.
Did I just meet my twin flame? I knew him for a while online, but when we actually met face to face, time stopped. I stopped breathing, and I thought I saw some sort of energy around him that made him the most beautiful person I've ever seen.
God.
Someone's question.
How is that a question? Is it my
Did
twin
I just
flame?
meet my twin flame?
Oh, right. You either met your twin flame or you met your false flame, because you can have a very overwhelming joy when they come into your life. Either false flame or twin flame, you can have that with both. And yeah, it's very easy to get confused between who your twin flame is and who your false flame is. So yeah, just try not think about that too much, because the spark can lie to you sometimes. So just don't just think, oh, he's my twin flame, just because of how he made you feel in that first time. Definitely do not do that, because it will get you into a lot of trouble.
Would a twin flame relationship be considered as incest? Someone's question.
Would a twin flame relationship be considered as incest?
Yeah.
No, you're not related. You're not related to each other. They're just the perfect person for you. Just because it's called a twin flame doesn't mean you are sisters and brothers. It just means they have been put on this planet as half of you. You're half and they are half. And together you make a whole thing. No, you're not brother and sister. You're just two sides of the yin-yang. Good God, what a fucking ridiculous question that one is. No, not incest. Just divine relationship. basically a divine relationship where, you know, you get half and half, like you have night and day. That would be your twin flame and you. One's either the night and one's the day. And if you're both nighttime people, then you're not twin flames. One will like the sunshine. Well, you both like the sunshine. But one will prefer the daytime or the nighttime. Both won't prefer both, basically. Two halves. Not incest. But anyway. Oh, does it get worse?
My twin flame is possessed by demons. Will he be possessed in his next reincarnation too?
Come again?
My twin flame is possessed by demons. Will he be possessed in his next reincarnation too?
Oh, God. I'm just going to skip past that one because I don't know how to even respond to that. Oh, dear. Oh, some of these questions are over funny. I did say one last question before, but they got funny, so I'm just going with it now.
Do twin flames need to change their personality in order to raise their vibration?
No! No, you don't change your personality to raise your vibration. The only way you're going to raise your vibration is by being your true, divine self. What kind of questions are these people stupid? No, you're meant to be yourself, not meant to be someone else. If you're being someone else, you're not going to even ever end up with your twin flame if you're never yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself. Focus on yourself. Get to yourself and you'll get with your twin flame. Oh, God. What kind of questions are these?
What does it mean when your twin flame's last name appeared on a book that a child is reading next to you in a bar? What does the universe want me to know? That I've got a mum ass.
Bet you have something like that. Yes, it can be seen as a sign, but you're not going to know what the sign is completely. One day you'll find out what the sign meant. It might not be anything that you were thinking it was, but you will find out when you're meant to. If you don't know yet, you're not meant to know what the sign means. It's just meant to go in your mind and show you that specific thing. You're not meant to try and... If you don't know what it is and you can't figure out what that sign meant, you're not meant to know yet. But it will come to you at the right time.
Can any soul be a twin flame or only the chosen ones?
What?
Can any soul be a twin flame or only the chosen ones? That's a question.
I don't even know how to respond to that question. The question was written so poorly.
Mostly twin flames are chosen. You don't know if they're chosen, or it can be anyone. So any soul.
No, it can't be any soul. Your twin flame is your soul. You share the same soul with your twin flame. You can't pick just any ordinary soul and say it's your twin flame. The only twin flame is going to be one person, ever, anywhere. That one person is your twin flame for eternity. Not just for this life, for eternity. And you share the same soul. You don't have a different soul. You have the same one. That's why you're one side of it. But this is the last one.
A psychic told me that someone's soul is too young for my older soul. Does this mean he is not my twin flame, even though my heart is telling me he is?
What?
A psychic told me that someone's soul is too young for my older soul. Does this mean he is not my twin flame, even though my heart is telling me he is?
Don't go to a psychic to tell you who your twin flame is. Some of them will lie. Some of them will just make up some nice story that will get them paid. So just stop going to psychics to ask them if this person is your twin flame. The only person that's going to know if they are your true twin flame is yourself.
I'm going to be a psychic.
You're going to be a psychic?
Yeah.
Well, try being in my
I'm being a psychic.
Try being in my shoes, because I am a psychic, but I'm not going to give people false fucking hope. You're some kind of palm reader now.
Your twin flames, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
God love me, eh?
I now understand why I like honey so much.
Honey. Honey bunny.
Anyway, that was the last of the questions, and I'm not even going to answer the last one because that was a ridiculous question. All I can say on that one is, don't go to I'm trying to be serious. Don't go to a psychic to get the answers about your twin flame. Only you will know deep inside who your actual twin flame is. And a psychic will say anything to get paid. Don't listen to them. I'm a psychic myself, but whenever I've given readings, it's never been twin flame readings because I'm not that mean. I'm not going to make people desperate for the twin flame, which is the complete opposite way to go. I'm going to try and help you to find yourself. And when you find yourself, you will find your twin flame. And I'm not going to charge you money to help you with your twin flame like a psychic would. The only time I would charge money if I was giving like my life coaching helpful advice where I spend a lot of time on that person and I tell them everything they need to do and all that stuff. That's the only time I even charge £20. That was it. And I've not done that in a while. But no, I'm not going to give twin flame readings to people because they need to find it out for themselves. You don't know certain things yet because you're not meant to know yet. So just try and focus on you and be with yourself and love yourself for who you are. And when you be in your true divine self, your twin flame will be their true divine self. And when you're happy and believing in yourself and you raise your vibration, and you raise your vibration by being happy, by being healthy, by meditating and stuff, that can improve your vibration as well. Then your twin flame will come to you when you're ready. If you're not ready, your twin flame's not going to come. So stop blaming them for not coming to you. Blame yourself for not being ready. Okay? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And Chris, come here and say goodbye.
Bye.
No, get over here.
Goodbye.
Get over here.
Nick.
You can be your daft self for the last few minutes.
Goodbye. Well, look at me, eh? Goodbye. Wait.
What a strange face.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching and toodaloo, motherfuckers.